from one of the loudest venues in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And incomplete to open things up. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the Chiefs who got the road victory there, so now looking to claim the season series at home in KC. Mahomes going to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a first and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jaleel McLaughlin with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you...
And coming in.
Mahomes to throw on second down. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Running left to give to Pacheco. And able to work his way down to 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. 7 now as they kick it away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Right back to him on first down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. The give is to McLaughlin. 48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he caught it up. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Obviously, you got a lot of football now, as with every potential turnover. They're going to take a second look at those just to make sure. So, overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The handoff, McLaughlin. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
On first and 10, Nix. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15. Chiefs offense not set to begin this drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points. He's got a man complete. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs. Really,
this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Back to throw. Nix. And the Chiefs are going to get him. That's George Karlaftis who fought his way through the line to bury him. Here now a 3rd and 20. Finds Dulcich out left side. Given 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held it, they might go for it again.
To throw on 3rd down, Nix. They've got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Off the RPO, he completes it. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's McLaughlin. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Carry from McLaughlin, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. This from 44 yards away. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take,
Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's got room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be second down. The Chiefs at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So a first and 10 now in Denver territory at the 36. A give right side for Pacheco. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's second and 4. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Baker is on target. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a first and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. On the ground, here's McLaughlin. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. The Broncos in the hurry-up trying to get to their positions and get set quickly. Looking to throw on second down. Nix. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. George Karlaftis. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. How to approach this. Third down and 16 yards to go. Back to throw. Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Nix. Over the middle, complete. It's McLaughlin. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. A first and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down, Nix. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing
interceptions and fighting to keep him out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now the Broncos are going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Back to throw. Nix buying time to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD able to throw that. I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. First and goal and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And his throw is going to be incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, some things to like about that first half, ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Looking to throw. Nix. And the Chiefs are going to get it. Michael Dana able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. That one's on the former Patriot, Joe Tooney. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
2nd and 20. Now Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Rashee Rice, 33 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw. Nix. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down. Nix. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Nix. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again. And they're out at the 48-yard line. Now Patrick going to change the play. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes, and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a 1st down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top. 31 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking left sideline. It's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Now after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run. It's McLaughlin. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down.
But there are times. Fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, partner. I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question. You should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
3 quarters in the books.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Pacheco headed right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. George Karlaftis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
So a change of possession here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They can definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they'll put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Nick Bonito coming in there to record the sack.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and it'll fall incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been taking their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, McLaughlin. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it away until stopped.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, McLaughlin. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And some room to work. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 70 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.